Hello guys and welcome to a new video here on my channel. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing makeup, which I'm gonna put on after this intro, but have on now because, you know, editing is great, isn't it? Okay, so this video is basically what I'm calling now the Transformation Tuesday videos. I knew that was a hashtag on Instagram a while ago. I don't know if it's still a thing. I am really behind the times. Okay, so I'm doing this thing where I do makeup. Today we did like a purple challenge where I used only one palette that has purple colors in it, and I talk about things that are fun. Just like on Monday I'm kind of serious and talking about serious stuff. Today we're just talking about fun stuff, so you know, it's fun. Okay, so watch me do my makeup, not like professionally, like just putting stuff on my face and, you know, talking about things. Maybe you enjoy the topics. If you have any other topics and things, let's comment, let's chat about all of this. It's fun. Okay, so I'm gonna stop talking now so that you can watch me talking for 20 minutes in the next part of this video. Okay guys, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the makeup and the transformationing into someone with purple eyeshadow. Okay guys, let's get into this. Okay, let's get into this. Yes, I know I look really weird because I have really dark eyebrows and a very pale face. It's strange, and all my hair is out of my face, which is not a good thing because I need hair here to like make my face look more like a face. So it's strange, but we're getting into today's thing. Like, I did the intro with the makeup look that I'm doing now. It's timelines. Okay, so I'm filming the intro after I'm done here so that I look good in the intro and you don't like run away immediately. Okay, so yeah, okay, let me just start with my credentials as a makeup artist. Okay, I received my formal training at youtube.com, where I watched way too many videos from people who actually know what they're doing, and then I kind of thought I could do it too. Okay, I am not a professional at this. I won't even say I'm particularly good at this. I am perfectly average at this, but I enjoy this. Okay, I have fun with it. Okay, maybe I'm not like on the level of other people, but it's fun. Okay, I have fun with makeup. Okay, so today we're creating a purple look, which I probably should have worn something that looks purplish. But the reason for this is because, well, I have greenish eyes, which I don't know if you can see right now. Right now they look a little bit more like hazelish, but they're actually more on the green side, which I've been told is really works well with purples and your that dark red type of color, which is great because I'm very prone to hay fever, and then my eyes get really red and then they're like really green. It's like, yay, green eyes, but you know, I look like I just did drugs. But okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move on. Anyways, so I went through all of my makeup stuff, which I don't know, for some reason I have a lot, but also not enough, because a lot of these I just bought long time ago, forgot I had, and you can't actually use them because I don't know. Anyways, so today I'm doing a purple challenge because I have this, I found this LA Girl palette that is basically all purple, all things purple, and I am only using this today. This is the challenge today. I'm only using this. Okay, and we're creating something purple. Okay, that is what we're doing. And I don't know if you can see, but most of the colors. Okay, so basically all of the colors are shimmery. And I know that I'm not a professional makeup person, but I've watched enough videos to know that you kind of need a base color or transition shade for like to start your look that kind of needs to be matte. And I do have matte colors in other palettes, but I wanted to challenge myself and say let's use only this, because that's what I want to do on my very first makeup video. Well, not first makeup video, but first. Okay, this is gonna be so much fun. Okay, so as you guys can see, I already did my base X. Get it? Base X. It's a pun. A pun. You're making a pun. Seriously, about a pun about makeup. That's what you've stooped down to. If you're going to make puns, at least make them funny, please. Yeah, okay. I need to. Okay, so I've done all of the face things. Like you can kind of see the highlighter making me all shiny. Did some of the contour bronzing things. So I'm doing only my eyes and this. Okay, so my lipstick is pretty much the same shade no matter what I do on the eyes, because I only own one shade that looks good on me. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna need to get a mirror so that I can see. Okay, I'll be right back. And then we will get started with our purple look. Okay, I'm back. So I don't know if I cut out the pause part. So for you, I was never gone. Okay, okay. So I've got a little mirror here. It's a little, so it has like, yeah, it's a mirror. It does what mirrors do. So we're gonna get started. I don't want to do anything too dark today. I'm not in the mood for a really dark shade. I have my little bag here with all of my brushes and things. It's very organized. Very, very, very organized. Okay. And I have like one brush here. If I can find it. I have like one good brush. Like this one. It's like my one good blending brush. I basically use this for everything. Okay, so yeah, I have a lot of brushes. Don't get me wrong, like I have a lot of brushes. It's just that most of them don't have a purpose. I mean, I guess they do have a purpose. I'm just not good enough at makeup to use them for whatever that purpose may be. Okay, so if you watch my podcast that I do on Mondays, I talk about things that are a little bit more serious. So today we're just talking about things that are less serious, but still fun to talk about. Okay, so before I start talking, okay, wait, I already started talking. But before we start talking, chatting, the whole thing, I need to choose which color I'm going to use as sort of my transition shade. Is that still what it's called? I don't know. I haven't watched a makeup video in a long time, so I don't know. It's still like, you know, the first, your starting shade. I'm kind of looking at this one. It's kind of pretty. I guess that's a little more pink than purple, but it's still okay. So I'm gonna start, and like you already know, it's all shimmers. So I'm starting with, is that this one? That's gonna be like my crease color or transition. I don't know what you call it. Okay, so while I do this, and you can watch tutorials that are a lot more informative. I'm not gonna like give you information because I don't feel like I'm a professional, so no. Okay, so let's talk. Okay, so usually on Tuesdays we had okay, today is Transformation Tuesday. We used to have Entertainment Tuesdays, which I did with my brother, but he has gotten a little busier lately, so he hasn't been able to do those as often as I want to anymore, so that's why I got this idea. But while we're on the topic of entertainment, let's talk about entertainment, specifically movies and like series. I haven't watched a new series in a minute, okay, because I feel like I get obsessed with the series for like 3 seasons and then I just stop watching it for some reason. But yeah, movies. You guys know I'm a big Marvel fan. Big Marvel fan. Haven't watched any of. I've watched Marvel's Agents of Shield, like the first I think 3 seasons, and then once again I kind of stopped. But I've watched most of the movies. I know there are like other Marvel movies that technically aren't a part of the cinematic universe, but I've watched some of those too. Big fan, big fan. But Marvel TikTok is whoa. Like I discovered this because I like one Marvel video on TikTok and then my whole For You page on TikTok exploded with Marvel content, which I'm not complaining about. I enjoy Marvel. I enjoy, and people are really creative. Like the edits they kind of do, and they can like pair any song on TikTok. They can pair with a Marvel thing and it actually fits in. So to those people, you guys are awesome and I need advice from you on how the hell to edit things to look that cool because I need to learn. But anyway, so yeah, I like 1 or 2 Marvel videos and then my whole For You page exploded with Marvel content. And then I'm on TikTok and I'm like, listen guys, I need trends because sometimes I think of original videos that are quite fun. But other times I'm just lazy and I want to do a trend that's already on there, but I can't find them on my For You page because it's just Marvel. Which once again, not complaining, love Marvel. But guys, give me some trends. So yeah, I saw also thanks to Marvel TikTok that the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, that series with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Although, is this still the Winter Soldier? I haven't seen it, okay? I don't think it's available here yet or whatever. Like I said, I struggle to follow series only because like a movie you sit down for 2-3 hours, you watch the movie and then it's done. A series you have to wait for a new episode every single week. You have to kind of, it gets like long. Like I used to be a very, very committed watcher of series, but I think that kind of ended when Game of Thrones ended. I became less into series. Like I just watch a lot of YouTube videos now, and I think that's in part because of the lockdown. Really got into YouTube videos. But yeah, so thanks to Marvel TikTok for flooding my For You page. I love all of you. Your edits are awesome, but maybe just give me some trends that I can follow when I'm too lazy to think of ideas. You know, just who's a Marvel fan out there? Which one like and while we're at it, who's your favorite Marvel character? I'm not saying just like Avengers because I know obviously they're the biggest thing when people think of Marvel. But if it's an Avenger, awesome. But like, who's your favorite Marvel character of all time? Comment that down below. I would really like to know. I really like. Okay, here's an Avenger. I really like Iron Man, only because he's like super smart. Okay, just before I continue talking, I don't know if you can see. I don't know how much you can see. Because I have to film this on my selfie camera, otherwise the camera blurs. Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I didn't want to make it too dark. So I don't know how much you can see. I'm seeing this video is already 12 minutes long. This is going to be crazy. Okay. So that is what I did. And now I want to blend that out. I don't know. Okay, wait. First I'm going to add a bit of a darker color. Like which one? Okay, so I'm deciding either this one. Okay. No, I'm not. Okay, this one or this one. I'm thinking the darker one will fit in better. Okay. So I'm gonna use this one, there, this one, and I'm gonna put that a little lower to just kind of, you know, intensify my crease or whatever it's called. Like, I know a lot of beauty people kind of fast forward the blending part, but I want to talk to you guys, so I'm not gonna fast forward much. Yeah, okay, so comment your favorite Marvel character. Also, a lot of Harry Potter edits. I have. Do you ever stop talking? You're talking too much. Do this. She's still talking. Stop talking. I have this one particular page that I follow that makes awesome Harry Potter content, which again, that's on me now. Like, if I want trends, I need to like look for trends, because at this point I'm just following people who make edits, and that's why I can't find trends. So that's on me. So yeah, that is what my TikTok experience has been like. Like, sometimes I still get trends, and the dancing. Like, I don't think I'm a bad dancer, okay? I like, when you play a song, I can bust some moves out that are pretty cool. It's just when you have to learn these choreographed dances that have already been made up, that makes you want to, like, that you have to do things where you basically have to dislocate something, or, you know, your feet. You've seen the TikTok help center videos that I make, right? Haven't you? If you haven't, why haven't you? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm good with the lip syncing thing, because I'm good with my face, like making weird faces, so I can kind of put the lip syncing thing in a whole character into that. So that, I enjoy that. I also make like some of my own things. Like, I posted a video last week on here where if songs were real life conversations, but I do a shorter version on TikTok, that friend that talks only in song titles. I've done 2 videos of those. Both have been One Direction songs, but I'm venturing out into other songs. So that has been fun, and it's really funny to, like, hey, what are you up to? Up all night. You get it. It's funny. If you want to see it, go check out my TikTok. Yes, I'm plugging my own TikTok. That just happened. Okay. All of the links for my socials are the same. The handle is the same. I put it in the description. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now it's a little bit darker. So I went with the darker shade around, and then kind of creating the V, like for both. My eyes are not symmetrical at all, so it never looks the same on both sides. I try to get it as close as possible, but my eyes are not symmetrical, so it never turns out exactly the same. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I think I'm just going to take that original color that I started with, this one, and just kind of go up a little bit into the, well, the upper, do they call it the brow? It's not on the brow bone yet. It's just basically blending the darker and the lighter shade together, and taking it up a little, so that... Ooh, here's a good question. Your favorite movie quote. Favorite movie quote. I asked you that question just now without thinking of my favorite movie quote. I just think I have a lot of movie quotes. I think one is from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, where I think, it's that one, where Dumbledore says something along the lines of, you can find happiness in the darkest of times if you only remember to turn on the light, or something. Basically, that sometimes even though things look miserable, you have to kind of search for the positives that there still are, even though it's hard. So that's a good one. Yeah, I think... Oh, back to TikTok. Supernatural edits as well. Okay, I'm starting to think I'm the problem, because these are the videos that I'm liking, so that is obviously why they're showing up. But supernatural edits, you guys are awesome. Like, teach me your ways. How do you edit videos so flawlessly? It's insane. Yeah. How do you guys feel since Supernatural? I know that it ended last year already, but how do you guys feel about that? Tell me. I watched it all, I think up until season 13, and then once again I'm I think the reason for that is that sometimes I don't want to know how the series ends, and I want the characters to stay sort of at a certain point, and that's why I don't watch it any further, because I want them to stay at the same place. Okay, so I just blended it out again with the lighter color. You can't really see it all that well. Okay, but I promise in real life it doesn't look as bad. Okay, it still looks somewhat decent. And like I said, these are all shimmery shades, so creating something with only this it's difficult. And basically using one brush, which once again, that's probably my own fault. Okay, so now I think I've done basics. Now I just need to add sort of a shimmery shade, so I'm using a different brush. I don't know, can you see? Okay, to just add a little bit of a shimmery shade. Which one am I going to pick? Maybe I should pick the one. Is that shimmery enough though? Yeah, I'm gonna pick the purplest one there, just because it's a purple look. So this one, that's gonna be my shimmer shade, although they're all shimmer shades. Okay, and I'm gonna just do that. I saw a great thing on TikTok where they're like, how are these two scenes from like the same show? And then especially with Supernatural, that just doesn't look any different. With Supernatural, they have like, you know, those moments when Dean is like really deep and sad and talking, or Sam has been tortured by the devil and all that stuff. And then you get the other moment where he's like, pudding! Or like in that one, I think it was Yellow Fever, where he screams at a cat. It's like, yeah, how is that from the same show? Like, how did that happen? Like, who does... Which is kind of cool if you can bring in a little bit of comedy into a show that is a little bit more serious. I appreciate that. While we're on the topic of series, guys, I know it's been a while, but what were your opinions on the Game of Thrones final? I'm talking about things that happened years ago, because I am not in touch at all with anything new. Oh, hello? Yes, I'll tell her. Hey, listen, 2018 called. They want their movie references back. Please enter the year 2021, please. Please. This is no longer 2018, okay? Get with the times. Whatsoever. That is how out of touch I am. That's why I'm talking about things that happened forever ago. I do apologize, but it's life. Okay, so I don't know if you can see. That is basically what it is. You can't really tell the difference because all the shades are basically the same kind of consistency. They're all basically shimmer shades. I'm trying here. I made the challenge to use only one palette. That's what I'm trying to do. My dad is probably going to freak out. Every time I do makeup that looks a little bit darker, he's like, what? Like, it's not that he's saying it looks bad. He's like, okay, that's cool, but where are you going that you need to be wearing that? Like, you're literally going to be at home the whole day. I'm like, I know, but I had to make like a video and I did this challenge. Okay. Yeah, so back to Game of Thrones. I'm reading the books. Well, I've read the books. I'm on the last book, and the only reason I haven't finished it is because the last book hasn't come out yet, and I don't want to be left questioning. So I'm waiting for the very last book before I finish the other book that I have, the last one that I have. So I don't know. The Game of Thrones ending, to me, I have a lot of things that I feel about that. I feel like it's yeah, you can tell how I feel about it. Okay, So then we're just going to do the under eyes kind of the same way, and then I'm gonna come back when I did all of that, because this video has been going on for way too long and you're probably tired of me already. I can't do that. How do beauty gurus do this? Like, my hair is not working. I don't have like a fancy thing behind me to make me look really good. But yeah, I put on some eyeliner and a little thing on my lips. Okay, so now I think the purple challenge went kind of okay-ish. You know, I've purple on my eyes. And I don't know if they're any greener. Well, I don't know if you can notice it on camera, but they say purple helps with green eyes as well as red. So yeah, that is the final thing that I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you want to see more of this, please give this a thumbs up, because like I'm planning to do more like on Tuesdays, and then we can talk about other stuff. Maybe I can actually, you know, get into what's actually in now and talk about that instead of talking about movies and series that ended 2 years ago. Okay, but give this a thumbs up, leave a comment. Like I said during the video, like movie quotes, movies, Avengers, all of that fun stuff. Comment, like, subscribe. I've had way too much coffee and I'm hyperactive. That's why I'm doing all of this the whole time. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I will see you guys in the next video.